Hey Libras, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome guys. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. Starting with my lovely Libras, as the last video I just didn't feel 100% about because the actual message, I forgot to press record. So I did show it at the end of another video, but it didn't really, I wasn't happy with it. So here it is for my lovely Libras. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, so deck's reverse, Queen of Wands here. So time to take action, okay? I feel like now's the time you'll get like a boost of energy. If you're doing something creative, now's the time. Feeling very attractive. This is your natal Venus lining up, starting to feel good, look good. Feeling back to yourself maybe here even. But yeah, very attractive. Libras, you're always looking good anyway, right? You always want to, I don't know why this is the Queen of Wands energy, that, looking good and appealing and things like that, because Libras really do look good, take care of themselves. Some like to spend a lot of money on looking good, right? Because I'm more drawn to the jewelry here, but I really just feel like it's your natal Venus lining up, so you look good to people here, okay? So this is you in the present moment right now, looking good, your natal Venus lining up. It can bring action into your life. So let's see what's crossing you then. We'll have a look at what's crossing you, Libras, at this time. Different bit of a format, waiting on a decision, feeling stuck, not being able to, go forward or backwards in this time. A very important decision or contract is going to be made. This is what's holding you up. So you might be waiting on signing a contract, waiting on somebody else's decision here. So this is what's energy when you want things to be happening quickly and moving and going in the right direction here. Things could be moving very slow for you. So this is what's crossing you at this time, making you feel like, you can't really go forward or backwards in this situation, and you've got all this energy, right? So it could be like balancing from one foot to the other. Some of you could be juggling a lot of things, and it can feel like we're going nowhere fast. So, if you've got one problem come up, or one thing at work come up, and one thing with the family come up, a lot going on, but it seems like you're not getting where you want to be here. I don't think you really want to be this person juggling all of this either. So let's see where this is going here. Let's look at the foundation, okay? Usual layout I do is up on the channel, but yeah, I just thought I'd do something different today. So the foundation, somebody's ego here is getting in the way. So it could be because, your ego really was what was protecting you, I guess. Not in a negative way. I don't want to say that. I want to say that, this was your self-preservation, your armor here, always looking good, smiling at people. Everybody on the outside thinking you've got it together because you project. This can often leave you with people not helping you when you really need it here. We can see you juggling a lot. So it could end up leaving you in a very masculine-led energy, having to do everything for yourself. So you're always giving rather than receiving. People, taking your kindness for weakness, always there with a handout, expecting you to help them, expecting you to do for them. And like I said, it's because of this masculine-led energy. It's probably what you're being taught here, having to wait and hold back and wait for other people, because it kind of feels here that you're the sort of person that says, if you want something doing, do it yourself. And you don't really want to wait for other people's decisions. But in this situation, you've kind of been forced to So let's have a look at the past situation, see if that can give us some idea on why you're having to wait for another person's decision or opinion here, or something in regards to you, stopping you moving forward. Let's see. The moon. So something was hidden from you here, secrets, attached with a deep emotions. Excuse me, it's a very important message when my nose tickles. So here it is. Secrets being revealed to you. I feel like you was very emotionally deeply attached to somebody who you trusted 100% and took advantage of that. So therefore, I feel like you didn't think this could happen in this relationship, or this couldn't happen to you. It might have been that the person was more attracted to you and chasing you, you know, and feeding that ego, so you felt quite comfortable and in love in this situation. And then all of a sudden you find out secrets. This person has been playing you or something here with the moon. So something was revealed to you in the past that is keeping you stuck in the present. I'm going to pull another card for the past there. Solely because my nose started like twitching again. So yes, witch's nose twitching. How original. Judgment. So you had to wait on divine timing, and this is why we're stuck here as well with the Judgment card. Now remember, the divine time is illusion. So when we're saying we're waiting on divine timing, and for you, you know, your ego might have felt like, well, this isn't happening quick enough, they should come or act now. And because that Two of Pentacles holding you back, there was nothing you could do. It was out of your hands. They had to be the one to act. It really was you going through the downfall of the ego. So this could have felt like it broke you all the way down, because the ego there was your foundation. So I think rather than, you know, self-preservation with this ego, with the Queen of Wands energy, you had to learn to love yourself, to be open, accessible, vulnerable even, but also have high standards that you keep other people to, not just yourself, because you might have been keeping, you know, these high standards for yourself and things like that, but allowing other people with, you know, saying, oh, well, they haven't got a job yet, you know, I'll just help them out a bit. And you ended up doing too much for them, and then them taking your kindness for weakness. Let's see the future position here. So Two of Cups. So I feel like you don't know if this person here is still interested, or if you still feel connected. There's still a soulmate here, and it does show that there's still a soulmate. There's still things to learn with this Two of Cups here. We'll look as well at what their thoughts are and what your thoughts are on this situation here, because it does show going forward in the immediate future here, where I've placed this Two of Cups, you're still connected to this person. This might be stopping if you would like somebody new coming into your life, or this might be the reason you're having to wait for them to approach you. While you went through the downfall of the ego there, the death of the ego. If you haven't been through the death of the ego yet, it might be what's coming up during Scorpio season there, as we move out of your season, because you could be feeling good, feeling yourself, feeling abundant, and then something is revealed to you. Okay, so Five of Cups there with the Two of Cups. So you're missing them. Maybe you don't want to say out loud you're missing them, or you don't want to admit you're missing them. I feel maybe they miss you too. And they are also not wanting to say it. I feel like this is holding back with the Two of Pentacles. For whatever reason, we'll see as we go forward here. So in the immediate future here, we see maybe somebody confessing. It's like you're both missing each other, but the ball's in their court here. And that could be, you know, when you're feeling this urgency to act and to move, and there's nothing that you can do but wait. I guess you're not used to that sort of thing, because like I said, if you're the person who's saying, hey, if you want something done, do it yourself, and then all of a sudden it's something that you're no longer in control of, it can make you feel, you know, like there's this urgency to it, or that it's not going to happen, and you have to have this blind faith here that comes with this divine timing and the moon, when we can't see, you know, what's coming for us. Maybe we've been told, look, divine timing is at work here, and we've had that message in the past here, but because it's not showing in your present, I definitely feel that, you know, you could be questioning and confused. You know, 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups here, so 7 of Cups. For you, I feel like this is confusion about this soulmate, how they feel, what they're doing, are they changing, do they want this connection, things like that. So let's see here. In the distant future, let's see what's going on here. Okay, good. This is communication. This is something starting up, initiation, action, somebody being creative with their words, actually having words, right? Pursuing them. The pages are always about communication. So let's see, you know, what are your thoughts on this, and what are their thoughts on this? This is what I want to know at this time, the message about this situation, their thoughts on the Ace of Cups. So you both have this undeniable love for each other. And yeah, like I said here, it seems like your lesson that your higher self was trying to teach you was this self-love. This is, you know, the crown chakra up here, and thoughts and feelings and your higher self. It was all about this learning to love yourself without this ego, because you are actually worth it. So it might be that, you know, you could be very confident in day-to-day life and in work and the image that you put out to other people, but under this armor you could have felt quite vulnerable, and this person could have been the catalyst that made you realize this and go through the death of the ego. So your higher self, your thoughts, their thoughts on this, they're all representing love and self-love. And how the hell are we going to love somebody else if we don't love ourselves, right? So this is what you had to learn here. Let's look at an outcome here in the near future. Again, I wasn't really expecting to do a reading like this, so I should have changed the angle, but I just felt drawn again to do a Libra read. But don't worry guys, as I said, I finally got my new home, so I will be, you know, having a much better setup finally after 2 years. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, help a sister out. Okay, let's see here. So in the distant future, in the outcome, there will be this offer, but it's, you know, we're being very cautious here in making an offer and our approach to getting back with this person, because as we can see in the near future and the distant future, there's still some things to be said and still some unfinished business here. This could be an offer of commitment coming towards you, but it'll take some time. So the outcome here could be an offer of commitment, but it will take some time. It is a journey, and like I said over here, time is an illusion, right? We start aging ourselves when we start saying, you know, it's your solar return, guys, right? Happy birthday. But we start aging ourselves every year. A time is a man-made construct, right? So when the divine says, I'm sending you it, the divine didn't make time. So there's no like time frame on how long it's going to take you to develop and learn this self-love. Now just imagine, or you can look at it from a different perspective and say, oh, that's not enough time. If the divine said, hey, you have 1 day to work this out, or you're a lost cause. And you'd be like, what? 1 day? Right, no, just give me a bit more time. So it depends on how your perspective is, and this is the lesson that you are learning here, guys. Let's see if the oracle cards can give you any extra messages. as it is your solar return. Happy birthday, guys. Like I said, lots of videos already on the page, so go ahead and check them out if the title calls to you. Look at this. Powerful personal growth. And this is exactly what we're talking about, right? This is what had to undergo, and this is why the change. And if you was always the one giving and giving and giving, of course the change and the growth is going to come where you have to sit back and learn to receive, because it's what you actually most want. Good luck, guys.